Hey guys, and welcome back to If Let's Then Play, where we have a dog with us now.
Oh, I forgot I could set an alarm with my watch.
Oh, that's cool.
I should probably do that.
So yeah, Pete has a puppy named Brody, and he is here with us. If you hear crying or scratching or barking or anything...
Or us just generally complaining about
that is him. He is crawling on me right now, so gameplay is going to be more subpar than usual. That's fine. This dog is adorable. I cannot complain about it.
Oh,
Having a puppy climb on me is the least of my worries. So I was going to mention, so yeah, we're doing Knuckles levels. These are terrible. The idea is not bad, right? Okay, I'm in this giant arena here, and I'm supposed to look for one of the pieces of the Master Emerald.
Okay.
3 of them, sorry. 3 of them in this arena, but there's 3 of them, and they're all three of them are always in this arena, but this sensor on the bottom will only tell you where one of them is at a time. So I could literally be on top of one right now, I would not know. Because it's like not the one it wants me to look for yet. It wants me to find this one first. And there's no reason for it. Well, okay, there's a reason. In Sonic Adventure 1, it did not have... It will show you where all 3 were at all times. So you could pick and choose, like, oh, one's nearby, I'll do this one. It saved you a ton of time. But this game, instead of like doing that, it has these like hint monitors. Let me find one of them. They're everywhere. Up here. No, over here. There it is. See in the distance that little satellite dish thing with the spinning?
Yes.
Yeah, these things will give you hints as to where... Oh, gosh. Okay. You thought Nathan Drake was started before. Okay. Near the 6 pillars. So, like, to give you hints. I think I already know where it is. I was just wanting to find one of those. It's randomized every time, so I can't just, like, memorize it and, like, make my life easier, because that wouldn't be Sign Breaker 2. So anyways, so I think what the idea is that they wanted your clues to be clear, like that your clue you're getting is for the specific one you're supposed to be looking for. Okay. So that's why I did it, because they wanted to kind of linearize. They wanted to do text-based clues, so you couldn't just. So they needed to make sure like you knew the clues you're getting were for the current one you're looking for.
Right.
Which is like.
So I'm assuming this isn't randomized, right?
It is randomized.
Oh, it
different
is.
places every single time. There's like a zillion places they could be. I know it's inside one of these floating rocks. It's gotta be.
So how do they do that with like the
There it
text thing?
They just have a zillion clues. Like, it's kind of impressive, but it's also really stupid. So, I like that they did that for the sake that, like, okay, the level's not ruined after the first time you play it.
Right.
But still, like, I don't know. If you're like me and you only like the Sonic parts of this game, Sonic/Shadow parts, and you don't want to play this, like, having it being randomized is like a pain in the neck, because, like, you can't just, like, pass it. Because
Oh, shit, dude,
I'm actually doing really well right now on this. Man. Okay.
There you go. Nice.
There's like a...
Good work.
I feel like the delay is like half a second or something.
Is that like really long? I'm not really one to get like super picky about delays unless it's like 1 or 2 seconds long. Then I'm like, okay.
I'm usually not that bad about it, I guess, but I'm just not used to it. Cause I played on a CRT. And
I think I saw it.
Yeah, I played on a CRT a little while on Xbox, then went right to PC.
Okay.
So I'm not used to lag, and also there's a Sonic where like often like hit the button in a split second to get over this gap faster, you know?
Right.
So like I'm trying to do that all the time, and so you know. Actually, that was fairly painless. I got through that like a lot quicker than I was anticipating.
Yeah, that was not bad.
That was not bad at all. That's actually kind of impressive for me.
I had geared up for like a manhunt for these crystals.
Oh,
these
we will be doing that when it gets to time for Meteor Herd and Mad Space. Those levels are literally the worst in the universe.
So do they switch off like each story? Like, is it like Sonic, Knuckles, Tails, Sonic, Knuckles, Tails?
It's not that linear, but you do switch off. So the first level is Sonic, the second level is Knuckles, third level is Tails, and there's 2 Sonic levels that I think it's Tails and Knuckles again or something like that. I forget.
Okay.
So Sonic was so in case you don't know where we were last time, Sonic was kidnapped by the military. It turned out they thought he was Shadow. He met Shadow. Shadow ran away. The military recaptured Sonic. He's now locked in prison. Tails is going to save him.
Doesn't he cry in prison or something, or is that not in this game?
Tails doesn't cry in this game.
No. Sonic.
Sonic? No, he doesn't.
Didn't you send me something about him crying in prison one time?
No, he cried as a hobo in the comics once.
Okay, maybe that was it.
There was a picture of Sonic in like what looked like a prison crying on the cover of one of the comics, but that was when Sally got married and Sonic was like upset that he couldn't marry Sally because Sally was going to marry... Was she going to marry Jeffrey St. John, I think? I forget, it was a long time ago.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
No one's going to know what I'm talking about anyways. This is Sonic the Hedgehog comic book. Sonic dates this girl named Sally who's from one of the original TV shows. No one cares. Anyways, so now I'm fighting Robotnik, which is press B and you win.
Oh, good. That wasn't hard.
Hey, I don't like bosses either, so it's good.
What is your favorite Sonic game? I don't think I
Sonic game.
This.
Probably Sonic 3.
Okay.
Probably Sonic 3.
I think I remember you saying that you like the 2D Sonics.
Yeah, the 2D Sonics I think are the better. I think are overall the better games. But playing Sonic in this game or playing Sonic Generations or the Daytime Parts Unleashed are all good times.
Gotcha.
Here's Amy, just here to be Amy. She is not playable in this game, but she is in the cutscenes. She's one of the few characters. She's one of the only animal characters in the game that is there, but you don't play as her at all.
Right.
Unless it's in 2-player mode. She's a playable character in 2-player.
What is this, 2002?
I think so, yeah. I'm pretty dang
Okay,
sure.
let's just say it's 2002. I know it's 2002, but there's so much animation clipping just there.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh no.
You're using, yeah, dude, don't.
I can't judge, I know.
Animation's terrible. No, judge it all you want, dude.
No,
It's
I'm
Sonic
saying
the
I really
Hedgehog.
can. It's old, you know what I mean?
I mean, I guess. I don't know.
That's not fair.
I guess. I mean, they're using motion capture for that.
Are they really?
Yeah. That's why it's a little jittery. And the lip syncing, notice the lip syncing is all off. That's because this game was actually developed in the United States, which is weird because Sega is a Japanese company.
Mm-hmm.
The lead of Sonic Team left Sonic Team and moved Sonic Team to San Francisco, which is why the first level looks like San Francisco, and developed this game in the U.S. But they did all the animation for the Japanese dub. So that's why they didn't change the lip syncing to match the American version. So that's why the lip syncing is off and the voices overlap and it's just off overall dreadful.
You know, usually with the old stuff, I kind of just accept that. That's just the way it is. Because usually, even if it's supposed to be for English, it doesn't always line up. But
Yeah.
I mean, 2002 is kind of that point where it's
Well, the thing is, the voice clips, since the Japanese lines are shorter, I don't know why. I think I don't know. They're just the words they have are shorter. I don't know. But whatever reason, the dialogue takes less time for them to say we're there. So when they do the American version, the lines are always clipping each other. So
Okay.
Sonic will so the characters are constantly interrupting each other. But it's not written so it makes sense. It just happens, you know.
Right.
So these are the Tails sections. Tails, you could just play him on his own, and you would race Sonic in Sonic Adventure 1. In this game, he is in this mech, and you shoot things by pressing B a lot.
See, I think this is pretty cool to watch, though. This looks cool. It
Yeah,
looks
this
fun.
this isn't bad. I don't mind these too much. This isn't too bad. It's the Knuckles levels I hate because they're just tedious.
What are those vials on the bottom?
Those are Chow drives. You pick those up and you give them to your Chow. We will not be messing with the Chow. I do not care about the Chow at all. But yeah, you pick those up from the robots. These robots are powered by these Chow drives.
Okay.
When you destroy gun robot, because this game's cool because it has multiple factions involved. There's Sonic and his friends, right? There's Robotnik and his people, and then there's Gun, who's a third party. So I'm in a Gun prison right now because Gun again is the military guardian unit of nations that captured Sonic because they think Sonic is Shadow.
Right.
They think Shadow was Sonic. So I'm Tails breaking him out, and so there's 3 factions. So you'll be playing a Sonic character, and you'll be either fighting against Gun robots or fighting against Robotnik robots. Robotic robots are powered by animals, and you can give the animals to your Chow to give them special abilities, to give them animal traits. Or you can give them Chow drives, which will power the gun robots, and those will give them more like stat boosts, more direct stat boosts.
Okay.
Again, I don't really mess with the Chow. Lots of people like the Chow. I don't hate the Chow. It's just I don't know. I never got into those kind of raise a pet games.
Right.
I don't know.
Dude, you ever played Nintendogs?
No, I did not have Nintendogs.
Oh man, that's the shit.
I got into DS bandwagon really late, and Nintendogs was a launch title thing.
Right.
I remember though when I didn't have a DS and all. Is there a thing over here? I think there is. I remember when I didn't have a DS and all my friends did. Oh, I don't know what that's for. Oh, that's for that. Okay, he unlocks the door. I forgot. There was all my friends had a DS and Nintendogs, and I didn't. I went to sleepover and they all played Nintendogs the entire time.
That's sad.
So I was just kind of like, oh, good, this is fun. There he is. I was like, oh, this is fun. I'm just gonna sit here, and that was the worst sleepover ever. I slept curled up in a corner of the room.
Oh my god.
No, it wasn't crying. It was just like there was no room. So
No, but dude, that sucks.
It was a terrible sleepover.
Dude, those are the worst. like really bad
Because
sleepovers.
you're stuck there the whole time.
Yeah. It's like I was gonna say like the thing about like if you still are like sleeping at a friend's house and like you're older, it's nice because you have your car, so like you can kind of leave whenever.
Right.
But like in some ways, I feel like it's almost worse.
Right.
Like if,
now you
if
have
it's
to
a bad
actively
one,
do
it's
it.
like a worse. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah, because now you gotta actually leave.
Yeah. Like
It also means you're older, so it means something really bad actually happens.
dude,
not
did he
just-
draw all that?
What? No,
Well, if you got it,
actually.
Is that like a part of the plot?
Yes.
Okay.
It is.
I will leave the plot to
Well-
figure itself out.
Oh, it takes a lot of figuring out. It's very.
The reason I'm in here is because
I actually like the dialogue in this scene. This is like the only scene I like the dialogue
you
in.
mean
This one right here?
hedgehog?
Not that line.
If I tell ya, will you marry me?
hey,
I thought I had you this time.
Jeez. Dump that guy, bro. Amy Rose.
She's not dating him.
That black
She wants to date
hedgehog
Sonic, but Sonic won't date her.
Dr. Eggman.
Still, dude, like, I don't know.
behind this, huh?
If I was like, will you marry me? And he was like, no way! Whoa! I'd be like, fuck off.
Wait for me, Sonic. He's such a brat sometimes.
That's like one of the only lines with like personality. And now we're gonna play a good level, but we'll do that next time on If Less Than Play.
You know I have the time, right? Like, I have a timer going, and it's gonna like, beep boop, beep boop. Like, timer show.
Do we want to avoid that?
Well, I'm not sure it's gonna make noise. It doesn't have like a. We're gonna find out. Yeah, see, look, there you go. We got it. Can you guys hear that?
Do you want me to continue the game?
No, that's
No.
time.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So what are we gonna do on the next show?
We're going to literally ride a rocket.
Wow.
It's gonna happen.
I mean, you heard it here first, folks. So like, yeah, let's ride bring your rocket next time.
Bring
'cause
your
we're gonna
rocket.
Ride him.
Bring your rocket.
See you later.
See ya.